Our music guest this morning describes himself as a contemporary pop artist who's come of age with soul, melody, and passion. This is evident in Cape Town-based Ian Henderson's latest CD called Superglue, a culmination of an international collaboration of accomplished musicians. Ian Henderson joins us this morning. Ian, welcome to the program.
Morning, Mr. Chavez.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks.
Now, Superglue, how did you come up with the name for the album?
Well, it's kind of sticky. Now, record names are funny things, you know. It's, I guess you look at the track names and see if any of those are gonna cut it, and that one just jumped out. So yeah, there it was. It's kind of frivolous. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah. Now, it's taken you 5 years to release this album following your debut, which was nominated for a Sama Award. Why did you wait so long to release a second album?
You know, I think when I brought out my first record, it was at a time when the South African music industry was a lot less healthy than it is now. I mean, it's a great place to be at the moment. There's so much going on. You know, it's really happening. And I think I just got a bit disillusioned and kind of like took a bit of a break, actually. But you can't keep a good thing down. And so, yeah, I was just, after a time, I was like, I have to do this again. I have to make another record. And things fell into place, and there it was. So.
And it was bound to come out.
It was.
Tell me about the story behind the recording of this album.
Well, it's a really cool little story, actually. You know, I'd got involved in this project with musicians from all over the world, recording music without ever meeting. So the idea was to kind of collaborate using modern technology. And I met the Swedish producer, and we got on really well. And I said to him, look, you know, I'm making a record. Are you interested? Because he was great. I mean, the standard over there is incredible. I mean, they really are. I mean, it's a challenge as a South African musician to kind of go, we need to match this, you know.
Step it up,
yeah, and then it happened. You know, he flew out here, and I went there last year. And some of the people who played on the record, I mean, we had a trumpeter in Seattle. I think you'll hear him on the next track. And you know, we had a guitar player in Australia playing some cameo parts, but most of it was in South Africa and Sweden.
Yeah. And speak to me a little bit about the content of the actual music in this album.
You know, I think some people write music about issues and they kind of try and, you know, make a statement. And I just find if I do that, it just sounds contrived. It's not really my thing. And so I tend to write from personal experience. It's, you know, I take stuff in, I turn it over, and then I spit it out again, and it comes out in music. And music's funny, you know, it's not, lyrics aren't literal, often aren't literal things. They're basically, they're a snap of a feeling, they're a texture.
Where you are at that point.
It's how the words sound in your mouth. It's, you know, it's not the same as writing poetry or...
Yeah. Now, we've spoken a little bit about where music is technologically. Now, how have you used your background in digital and multimedia to advance your music career?
You know, I think, I mean, it's been said so many times, but the record companies are in trouble, you know. I mean, the whole industry, I think CD sales were down a massive percentage in December year on year. Now, and so the whole industry is changing. I mean, everyone knows that. It's very obvious. So you have to be creative, and so yeah, I'm lucky enough to have a background in some web stuff and in film, and so we've been making music videos. We've been you know, doing a lot of web stuff. You know, trying to promote the record through the internet. You know, we're selling it online all over the world through an amazing little company called TuneCore, yeah, it's just, you know, you have to get creative and look for solutions. You know, the old days of kind of seeing the limo door open with the glass of champagne waiting are over. You know, it's history. So, you know, what's it going to be? You know, are you going to crumble up and die? Are you going to be creative and take it forward?
You're going to move with the times and, you know, take it as it is today. Thank you so much, Ian, for joining us on the program.
It's been my pleasure.
Singer and guitarist Ian Henderson discussing his latest CD, Superglue, that's just hit the shelves. Go out, get yourself a copy, and look out for his music video. That'll be coming up soon. And remember to write to us at weekendlive@sabc.co.za. Let us know what you think. Back after the break.